Okay. Do you find that, so my wife and I, we were looking at homes a few months ago. And for those who don't know, we have this little place in Whatcom County called Point Roberts. And Point Roberts, it's not an island, but it's isolated from the rest of the county because it's connected to Canada, but it's not connected to Washington State.
Correct.
Yeah, so to get to Point Roberts, you kind of have to drive into Canada. You got to go around a bit of a bend, and then you come into it. And their real estate was super cheap. But the reason why it got so cheap was because of COVID. And these people kind of got a little bit stranded on their little island unless they had a boat. So like when it comes to these regions, do you think that we're going to see, like, is that viable for most people to kind of move in there? Do you think that's going to be like a big hot pocket for rentals in the future?
I don't know.
No, eh?
Because there's a logistical question to get that. Now there's a beautiful marina and there are beautiful homes. And so it attracts a certain type of human and with a certain type of value in money capacity, their financial capacity. So with that in mind, it may only become more prestigious as people get aged out and then squeezed out by the capacity to say, okay, maybe I can own a piece of very unique land that's not very easy to get to. We're not playing cooperatively with Canada. So most of my neighbors, there may be potential for, I don't know. I mean, I look at things positively, so.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm
creatively thinking through that problem there.
I'm trying to justify to myself that one day, like, get a good piece of property over there. They got big houses. But,
yeah, for remote workers, absolutely. If you don't need to, they've got, it's sustainable. And if you go into Canada, you have access to the coolest country, like, that we're closest to. Like, Vancouver's, Canada's pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Yeah. I'm Canadian. I got some sympathies there.
Yeah.
And you know what? Remote work, that's just going to become more of a thing.
100%.